Hey everyone, this is day 5 of my 12 Days of Beauty, and I'm going to be reviewing the Platinum Skincare's Lactic Acid Peel. So they have lactic acid 50, they also have peel pads if I'm not mistaken. So what lactic acid is it's an acid, an AHA acid, that is derived from spoiled milk. Some brands may not be vegan. I know there is a type of lactic acid that you can get from vegetables. So this is lactic acid 50. They come in different percentages. This company only has 1%. The good news with this percent is that it seems like it has a good pKa value. The pH is a 2.5. It is good for dry skin, pigmented skin, and sensitive skin. So when I tend to whip lactic acid out is if, let's say I want to do a mandelic acid peel and the client may have a nut allergy. I don't want to go and put that on their face because mandelic acid is derived from bitter almonds. I'm going to err on the side of caution and go for lactic acid. It's a lot more gentler, it's a lot more nicer for the skin. It's also very hydrating for the skin. Lactic acid will help to brighten the skin, give you that nice youthful bright glow, while also helping to get rid of hyperpigmentation and helping the skin hydrate and absorb nutrients. So I usually find that when using lactic acid, I'll start a client with a lactic acid 50 before I do any other peel. I usually used to start with mandelic acid, but since nut allergies are common, I kind of err on the side of caution, and I tend to reserve that one for working a client up to an acne peel. So if they have a lot of acne, I'll start them off with mandelic acid or azelaic acid first, go to mandelic acid, and then salicylic. This one I tend to use for clients that want to eventually do a TCA. I'll start them out with lactic acid 50, then I work to a glycolic 50, and then after they've been using that for a while, I shift them gently to a TCA peel if their Fitzpatrick scale allows them to do one. So lactic acid is like a do no harm peel. It's probably one of the most basic ones and pretty easy to do at home. So what I did with the to prep my skin is I cleansed my skin with an enzyme cleanser. I then used the Peel Prep Solution A, which is the alcohol, defatted the skin. I steamed my skin, and I'm going to process this peel for the full 10 minutes. Over time, I've actually was able to process one for 20 minutes, but only do so if your skin will tolerate. And it smells like old milk, which is normal of lactic acid. It has a funky odor to it. I'm just going to saturate this peel pad. It's also a thicker solution. Wow. I'm going to give it one swipe across. Ooh, it smells awful. And there is no stinging with this peel. It's pretty gentle. It does smell really bad. Ooh, ooh. But if it gets the job done, I can deal with the foul odor. Then I usually give my face a few swipes, make sure I get everything nice and saturated. Nothing too harsh. This is pretty gentle though. I'm not experiencing any tingling where I did with the glycolic peel, glycolic 50. That was a pretty strong one. If you do have a milk allergy, just be careful with lactic acid. I would not recommend it if the brand is indeed derived from old milk, so you want to know what's in the peel, and you want to do a patch test. Alright, I'm gonna go process this and I'll be back when it's all done. Alright, so I am back and I processed this peel for 10 minutes, and I went 10 minutes, it was fine, there was no stinging. I went 20 minutes and it has been fine. I get a little tingle, which is not bad. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to now neutralize this. When it's your first time peeling, when you follow the directions, you're supposed to do 2 to 3 minutes your first peel, and then you can extend it to 10 minutes, potentially the second one, and then increase as needed. Usually with most AHA acids, you don't want to process any longer than 20 minutes. Once you start noticing tingling, it's really when you want to start to wipe it off, especially if you are working on a client. You don't want them to get a chemical burn and then freak on you. So I'm going to use the post-peel neutralizer, which smells amazing. And it is super soothing to the skin. There is no irritation after using this. The worst part with this is the odor. My skin tends to get pretty red real quick, but then it goes down after like an hour. You'll tend to know your skin while you're doing chemical peels. Everyone reacts differently. I have some clients that have skin of steel and they do not redden at all. And usually a little bit of a tingle is normal when you're neutralizing. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to use a mask up, and then I'm going to use some samples I have laying around. So this will be a special little part I'm going to add in this video. I'll be right back after I'm done masking with the Dermalogica's multivitamin power recovery mask. I'm going to process this for about 10 minutes and I'll be back to use the rest of my products, and I'll show you my favorite moisturizer to use after a chemical peel to really put all that moisture back in your skin. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Alright, so I am back. I finished the mask and my face is a little red, but it's not bad. It doesn't hurt. It has a slight tingle and it feels a little dry, which is very normal after a lactic acid peel. So what I'm going to review next is going to be the Dermalogica's Stress Eye Positive Lift, and this is a high-performance eye treatment that energizes skin to reduce visible signs of stress. It's got an active cooling cream gel mask in it that will, it minimizes the appearance of puffiness and dark circles, increases skin luminosity, lifts the eye area, and helps restore skin barrier integrity. You're going to apply this around the eye area, leave on 3 to 5 minutes, and massage any product into skin or tissue off. So it's got some firming ingredients in there. So I'm going to go and apply this next. I have enough in there for at least 2 sessions. It smells pretty nice, actually, kind of like, it smells very clean. So I'm gonna put that on around the eye area. It goes on very smooth. It feels super cooling. Kind of has like a nice gel texture to it, like a gentle gel. And then the next product, this is my favorite thing to use after a chemical peel, the BioElements Crucial Moisture. Love the design of this product. You can actually see how much you have in here. I like to have it clear. The downside to this is that you really want to keep this away from the sun, so keep this in a cool, dark place. You want to apply to entire face and neck, day or night. So you can use this in the day or night. It smells like lavender. It has, I think, aloe in there too, if I'm not mistaken. But it is just so healing to the skin and great for sensitive skin. And after a peel, when your pores are open, your skin will just suck this up. It's like vitamins to your skin. And I also use the Hard Naked Morning L22 Elixir as my serum before I came on. It's my go-to serum for preventing aging. It's so creamy, but it does absorb in after a while. It doesn't leave a gross layer on your skin, and that's why I like this product. Alright, so that is it. I definitely recommend the Lactic 50. I think it's a great peel for beginners. It's really good if you're going to do something at home, and it's definitely worth the money. It does have a foul odor, but other than that, the results are amazing. I've had lactic acid peels before, and your skin looks so incredibly vibrant. So I also recommend the Stress Positive Eye Lift after any kind of facial treatment to really rejuvenate the eye area, and the BioElements Crucial Moisture for skin that is incredibly parched, or if you're doing a peel. This is also really good for the TCA peel when you're trying to moisturize daily, so it allows the skin to peel quicker and help that cell turnover rate. So please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be on tomorrow with day 6 of my 12 Days of Beauty. Comment down below if you guys have tried any of these products, whether it be the lactic acid peel from a different brand or the Platinum Skincare or any kind of dermatological products. Let me know what your experience was or if there's anything that you recommend. So I'll see you guys soon.